Hey Sagittarius, let's see what November has in store for you. I've already pre-shuffled and cleansed the area, cleansed the space, and I really just want to jump into what November holds for you. Some of you will have birthdays at the end of this month. First off, at the center of this reading is the Lovers. Now that can indicate a choice, an important choice for you to make, or a love relationship type of situation. Now it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It can be a familial relationship or relationships with people very close to you. And what's crossing that is the Five of Pentacles. Something feels like it's left you depleted. Like the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Like this relationship, this commonality we had with each other isn't reciprocated, and you're feeling left depleted. It's not giving to you what you've been putting into it. What's crowning this is the Ace of Swords. It's like an epiphany. It's like a light bulb moment where you're getting clarity on the situation, where finally you're just like, you know what? You have power and purpose. Sometimes the Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword where you're feeling like the pain of this realization and also the power behind it to feel empowered in your choices to have or keep this relationship going. What's hidden is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. You're finding that you've been giving a whole lot, sometimes of your financial help, your time, your energy, and your resources to this. And it's not being reciprocated. It's like I'm giving, I'm showing that I love, and I'm giving of myself and my time, and I'm just not getting the feedback. I'm not getting that reciprocated energy that I would expect from everything that I'm putting out here. In the past, what's kind of related to this is the Sun and the Two of Cups. Like, you know, there was this happy, understanding, energetic contract. You know, I showed my love, and I was happy to give because that's the way I was showing that I loved you. But you're finding now that these same relationships they're not fulfilling you. The thing that you thought you were doing your part, you were given, you were given in doing your part. You were doing the thing that you were supposed to be doing, but it almost felt like people were taking that for granted. And it's like you're putting a stop to this. You're putting an end to this. I want to get some clarification on this Five of Pentacles, please. Because you're getting clarity exactly on the situation. You're seeing things exactly as they are. And it's sad because it's kind of it made you feel left out in the cold. Like you don't understand these people's rejection of you. Oh, what is this? The Queen of Crystals, comfort and prosperity, but it's in reverse. I think I'm talking to a Sagittarius that feels very unacknowledged and unappreciated. It's like you played your part. You did the thing. You gave. You did what you were supposed to do. And it was supposed to result in this, like, what you expected in the past. This Sun and this Two of Cups, this wonderful, loving relationship where people see and appreciate. And that is not what you're receiving. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Five of Crystals, persistence and new possibilities. I think you finally making this choice to like cut off things that aren't serving you is really kind of making you feel empowered. It was almost like you were a slave to trying to maintain these relationships. And now that you've got this epiphany or this awareness that what I'm giving isn't being valued, so I'm not fucking giving anymore. Like, you're going to have to find somebody else that you can do this to because I'm not playing. It's not fun for me. With the future, we have the Two of Swords being at a crossroads, having to make some uncomfortable decisions based on some uncomfortable truths. This Ace of Swords coming to these realizations of how people are showing up for you in your life. And the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from things that aren't serving you, and you're doing so with a sense of empowerment. Can I please get some clarity on that? Can I get some confirmation on that, please? And people are not going to be happy with your choice, but they're going to understand it. The moon, imagination and perception. You're dispelling illusions. You're making it clear. Sometimes the moon is in their feelings. And the 8 of Acorns in reverse, energy and results. That would be like the 8 of Wands. It happens kind of quickly. This deciding to make a change and make movement. And I don't think a lot of people in your life are ready for that, Sag, if I'm being honest with you. Let me go ahead and get some advice. I pulled an oracle card from the Sacred Traveler deck, and what came out is a card that has never come out for me before. Wondrous Universe, walk in beauty. Let's go ahead and read it from the book, because your girl don't have these cards memorized. All right. You live in a beautiful and wondrous universe, and you are a beautiful being. Take time to see and cherish the wonders of life wherever you go. It transforms your life. There's a remarkable beauty within you. Simply acknowledging it allows it to surface even more. The time you take to create beauty in your home will manifest in your life. In Native traditions, walking in beauty means to honor all the natural cycles of life and experience a sacred communion with the Creator in all things, including oneself. There's always beauty around you and within you. The Sacred Traveler constantly looks for and embraces the majestic wonders in all forms. You can hear it in the song of an early morning bird. You can smell it in the aroma of freshly baking bread. And you can see it in the way clouds float across the sky. The more you seek beauty, the more it'll find you, and the more you will find yourself in a beautiful world. I think what we're being pushed, the advice here, is that you're not giving to things that are just taking away from you. We look around us, and there's always possibilities to be able to grasp and consume the beautiful things that surround us, and not just look at the areas where we're being depleted or not appreciated. I do feel like there's this sense of, how is it that I'm expected to continue to give to something that isn't giving back, that isn't reciprocated? And these are the ways I'm showing you love, and I'm not receiving it in return. And honestly, how can you expect me to continue this in good faith? I'm supposed to just accept breadcrumbs? Not only that, it feels like I shouldn't feel this alone with as much of myself as I'm giving. And you're just making the choice to, I'm not going to feel alone anymore. I'm not going to keep pouring into this bucket when my own is empty. And this is very similar to Scorpio's message. I feel like you're going to make some changes with this crossroads in the future, and it's not going to be real popular with people who have benefited from your giving and not really receiving much of anything. But it is going to make them kind of look back and see why you've made the decision to step back and pull back your energy and your time and your resources. Because you're just going to be choosing you. It's not like you didn't choose yourself before, but you really felt like you were investing in something that was going to bring happiness, joy, and a sense of family and community, and you're not receiving that. And so you're like, I got to do something different. The only thing that can change this is me. I feel like this is a really good renewed energy for you, Sag. I'm proud of you for making these choices. All right. Thanks for coming in. We'll see what December has for you next month.